All right, let's look at the homework 2.5, 2.6, problem number 10. All right, so we want to find an equation of the tangent line to the graph of this guy at 2, 2. All right, so let's do that. All right, first, the point is already given, so we don't have to do any work here. So I'm going to call it x1 and x2 there. All right. Then in order to find a slope, we need a derivative. So let's take the derivative. All right. So y prime is equal to, all right. So first I'm going to square the denominator using a quotient rule. So you get x plus 14. All right. And actually, 4 is just a constant multiple. So I'll place it outside. So I'm going to just put the 4 right in front here. Alright, so take the derivative of x as 1 times the denominator is square root of x plus 14 minus top is x times derivative of the denominator. So remember that the square root is 1/2 power. So I'm going to put 1/2 in front. Keep the inside function as it is, so x plus 14. And reduce the power by 1, so it's a 1/2 minus 1 is negative 1/2. And then multiply by derivative of the inside function, in this case just going to be 1. Alright, then what I'm going to do is we want to, since this is going to be a fraction inside a fraction, I'm going to multiply top and bottom by, say, square root of x plus 14. Right, so we're going to do the same thing to the denominator, x plus 14. Right, so that it will look a little bit better. So you have a 4 in front. All right, denominator is going to be quantity x plus 14. Raise it to the 1 plus 1/2 is 3/2 power. Right, so square root of x plus 14 times square root of x plus 14. So I'm distributing this guy to the first term. You get x plus 14. Right? Then if you distribute that to the second term, you can cancel this one because this is just a reciprocal. And what's left is a negative x over 2. Right? Then I'm going to actually distribute 4 to x and x over 2, minus x over 2. So it's a 4 minus 2x. So you have a 2x. And plus 4 plus 14. So 4 times 4 is 16. And 4 times 1 is 4. So it's going to be 56 over quantity x plus 14. Raise it to the 3/2 power. Alright, then we can find the slope m by simply plug in x equals 2 into the derivative. So you're going to have, let's see, 2 times 2 is 4 plus 56 is 64. Actually, sorry, 60 over, alright, 2 plus 14 is 16, so it's a 1/2 power is square root, it's going to be 4, and raise it to the 3rd power, so it's going to be 64. Right? So this can be simplified too, so it's a multiple 4, so it's going to be 15, and then you're going to have a 24, right? Divided by 4, actually, not, that's not right. Divided by 4, so it's going to be 116, right? So we have 15 over 16. All right, so the equation is point slope form. Y minus y1 is 2. All right, actually 2 here. And maybe I put 2 there. I meant y1. All right, it's equal to, slope is a 15 over 16. Then you have x minus 2. x1 is 2, right? And I'm going to go ahead and distribute this guy to x and a negative 2. And we're going to get 15 over 16 x minus 15 over 8. All right, then since I want to isolate y, so I'm going to add 2 to both sides. So we're going to have y is equal to 15 over 16x. All right, so 2 is 16 over 8, so it's going to be plus 1 over 8. All right, so let's type it in. All right, so we got the 15 over 16x plus 1 over 8. All right, so let's check the answer. All right, I came back and looks like we got this one correctly. All right, so let's use GeoGebra to sketch the graph here. All right, so original function f of x is equal to 4x over square root of x plus 14. So that's the graph. And the tangent line is y equals 15 over 16x plus 1 over 8. All right, so it looks like that. All right, let's see if we can find a picture here. All right, so the first one looks okay, and second one is way off, and third one is not even tangent. A fourth one is very bad, so it's not even tangent. So this is the only reasonable picture here, right? So let's check the answer. All right, I came back and looks like we got the picture correctly as well. All right, that's it. I hope that this was clear.